Yo, guys, welcome to my very first live stream. It's good to have everyone here. I thought I'd do a quick live stream for the first time. It's been a week since we've obviously launched the channel. I thought, why not get to know my audience a little bit, see how you guys are doing, see who's watching, maybe talk about the news a little bit, maybe go through the market, see how we're going. But yeah, guys, here we are. I firstly just want to say I appreciate everyone subscribing to the channel when you did. Please like the video. Let's see if we can try and get more people in here. Let's get more people joining the video, get a wider audience, and yeah. Let's why don't we jump straight into it, guys? Right, let's have a quick look. So, like I said, news, market update. I wanna do a little Q&A as well. Hopefully you guys have a few questions for me. We'll see what we're doing, see what we're working with. And then yeah, we will take it from there. Let's just wait for a few more people to join the chat. Please, guys, hit the like button. Let's ensure we're getting more views on this. I want to help as many people as I can on this channel, man. So it's still going under the radar. We need to get it out there as much as possible. Much as possible, guys, please. So I want to start off with this because, in my opinion, it's a pretty interesting little article here. Okay, but before we go into the markets, let's have a little read of this, right? Because it's annoying. I don't know if you guys saw my video the other day, but some of the news narratives that are coming out nowadays frustrate me so much because as you guys go with the flow and learn a bit more about crypto, you see how it all works, right? And have a little read of this. UK regulator forces removal of crypto exchanges, Bitcoin ads in London. Jeez, like seriously? I feel like every single government, it just seems to be like getting involved nowadays. Banning this, banning that, take this down, take that down. China, the whole China thing as well. What do you guys think of that, man? Seriously. But the reason why I want to talk about it, because in my opinion, with this, they're just stopping people from getting into cryptocurrency and trying to make people, not allow them to make money. Just find that annoying. I mean, let's have a quick read, right? England's Advertising Standards Authority has banned the irresponsible campaign launched by crypto exchange Luno. You may have seen Luno advertised a lot. You see it everywhere, really, when I'm scrolling through Facebook or Twitter or wherever it is. It's everywhere. Oh, by the way, guys, on Facebook, joining us as well. It's YouTube and Facebook people watching. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, please hit the like button. Oh, yeah. Let's have a quick little read of this, right? The UK Advertising Standards Authority, or the ASA, has forced the crypto exchange Luno to remove its large-scale Bitcoin advertising campaign throughout London's public transport system. The ASA deemed the ads spread across London Underground irresponsible and leading. I'd say if you're seeing Bitcoin on the Underground, it's time to buy, reads Luno's ad campaign. There it is there. Seriously, I mean, come on, man. Why are you gonna ban an advertisement about crypto? It's all over the place right now. Lee, thank you so much for joining, man. I appreciate everything you've done, sharing our channel as well. You've been a massive help. Hopefully, we'll gain a bigger crowd as well with your help too. Guys, please check out Lee Gunner's channel too if you're interested in football, Arsenal in particular, of course. But yeah, let's have another read of this, right? So yeah, what do you actually think about this, seriously? Because they're banning an advertisement campaign in London Underground. If you're seeing Bitcoin on Underground, it's time to buy. You can kind of look at it, two ways, right? If you're going to buy Bitcoin, well, what it essentially does, it only introduces you to Bitcoin. But whenever people invest into cryptocurrency and they download their first app, right, they then go on to see that there's so many other cryptos out there. So in my opinion, this is good. This is what I like to see, but then they're taking it down. Like I said, the government are just trying to stop people from making money, in my opinion anyway. It's ridiculous. APJ, just started following your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, man. It's been a hell of a week, I must admit. It was a great idea by some people to make this kind of YouTube channel. I feel like a lot of people need help. They don't really understand too much about what's going on. and I've been in the market for a while now. So I just want to make sure you guys are not making the same mistakes that I did. It's going to take a while. And yeah, hopefully every video you will take my advice on board and you'll learn something, you know? So it's the way it goes. Envision Nick, before you started on crypto, what was the thing you were most scared of? It's a good question, actually. I was scared of losing all my money. I was scared of losing all my money because before I done crypto, I used to try out quite a lot of things. You know, whether it was forex or stocks or anything else, right? I used to try out so many things, and I used to just lose my money all the time. And when I was told about crypto, I was actually firstly introduced to XRP by a gentleman called Liam. Liam, if you are watching, thank you for getting me into crypto. And yeah, I actually decided to do like a whole month or two before investing my first bit of money into crypto. So I knew what I was half doing. Obviously, I've learned a lot along the way, and there's still so much that I am learning. But yeah, I was scared of losing my money. So it's something that everyone should be scared of, and it should allow you to do more research. It should push you to do more research about this. Obviously, you know, crypto is such a volatile market, and the last thing you want to do is go in blind and not know, you know, what you're doing. So yeah, that's what I would say I was most scared of, Nick. Good question though. Lee, how did you start? How did you start crypto? How much did you start with? How much did I start with? I originally started with a few thousand pounds, I'll be honest. It was more of an experimental thing, but as you learn more about the cycles and, you know, as you just gained more experience, I just kept adding more and more and more in as I became more comfortable, right? So as I became more comfortable and I learned how to I even went on a course on how to manage my emotions. I mean, it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it was probably the best bit of advice that I've ever taken in my life. And, you know, it's helped me to get to where I am today because, like I said, it's so volatile out there. The last thing you want to do is just go in not knowing what you're doing. And if I can use this platform to help people do that, you know, help people help them learn exactly what to do, give them my advice so they don't make the same mistakes that I did, then hopefully it could be, you know, a lot more smoother. So yeah, started off with a couple of thousand, and then, you know, it just kind of went from there and expanded. Obviously, just put in whatever you can only afford to lose, right? Don't go all in. Every month I just kept putting in a bit more, whatever I could afford. And thankfully, it's got me to where I am today. Maybe one day soon I'll do a video on my full-on story and, you know, let you guys know how it all went. Got a question here. How do you feel about the Gunners not having European footy? Right. Maybe that's a discussion for another time. Let's not go too much into Arsenal right now. For those of you who don't know, yes, I am an Arsenal fan. Yeah, not great at the moment, but we'll see how we get on next season. Good question. How did you learn to do the charts? So with my chart analysis, it's not like extreme pro level, nothing like that at all. A lot of people that I've helped before, I used to have a group as well. I post some chart analysis. It's basic, simple stuff. I use Fibonacci, retracement, trend lines, you know, all the simple stuff really. And there's some people that I watch on YouTube, one of them being the Blockchain Backer. He's helped me a lot. So yeah, I've learned quite a lot from him, just constantly watching him. I didn't take no courses or anything, just constantly seeing charts and analysis being explained to me on YouTube or social media. And I've just kind of picked it up from there. So that's basically how it all came about, you know. Guys, thank you so much for joining. We're getting a few more viewers in here. Please hit the like button. Thank you guys so much for joining. I keep hearing about do your own research. Oh, DYOR, not really sure how to get started. Well, saying that, that's a question. I done a video yesterday teaching people how to do your own research. It'll hopefully be out tomorrow for you guys. Have a quick look. I basically just break down exactly the most important key things that you need to look out for before investing into a coin. obviously people are always told to do your own research whenever you're on social media or you're watching a YouTube video about crypto. The first thing they say is do your own research, right? But no one knows how. So I've done a video for you guys. It'll be dropping tomorrow. Please make sure you watch it. It is very important. I've tried to keep it as simple as possible. I've done like a little screen recording with my voice behind it, showing you exactly what I've done on my phone. So I've made it as easy as possible for you guys. Yep, Lee Gunner is in the chat. Another Arsenal fan. Love it. Keep it coming, Arsenal fans. I don't mind. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, guys, please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it more than you know. I'm trying to get the word out for as many people as possible about the channel. Like I said, I'm just trying to help people as much as I can, you know. All right, guys, let's quickly just go on to another news article here, which I found really interesting. Hopefully you guys do as well. It is, get it up for you guys. Have a look at that. Apple's latest job posting suggests new crypto aims. Jeez. So basically, Apple are now getting involved with all the crypto. So it's good to hear. That's something that I love to hear. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, by the way, before I actually get into that, whenever the market is now, obviously the market is now recovering, right? It's all going well. Everything's going back up. And what happens? The narrative changes. You're getting news like this come out. Guarantee you, this article would not have been posted when Bitcoin was crashing the other day, when the whole market was going down the other day. God, no, this would not have been out a few days ago. Now that the market is now recovering, we've seen a little bit of green on the board. Bang, what comes out? Apple latest job posting suggesting new crypto aims. So basically, they're trying to get crypto into their products, so people can pay for their products, for instance, with cryptocurrency, which is amazing, by the way. That is a huge leap when it comes to crypto. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if you guys saw my other video the other day, where I was explaining about how the media manipulates you to thinking that things are a lot worse than what it actually is. There you go. The other day, all you saw was 99% of it was just bad news, negative. You had Elon Musk coming out, cussing Bitcoin out, saying that it's not good for the environment. Then you had China coming out with their bans. And now, where's all that news gone? It's completely disappeared, and I just find it hilarious. So yeah, guys, we've got a question here. What do you Rahil, welcome firstly. Thank you so much for joining us. What do you think the most widely adopted crypto will be in the future? Geez, that's a really good question. There's so many out there. And the reason why I tell people to do their own research is because for me, myself, I always invest into coins that have a really, really good use case, right? Their partnerships need to be top notch. The team behind them need to be top notch. I do mention all of this in the video that's going to be dropping tomorrow. But you're seeing some cryptos partnering with Google, for instance. Financial institution, banks. So it's a very difficult question to answer right now. I have some in my mind, but maybe I'll cover it in a future video on the ones that I believe are the most promising for the future. But yeah, a lot. It's definitely going to be a lot. Right. Lee, what's the best bit of advice you can give someone who's never invested before? Jeez, there's so much advice I can give. The best bit of advice I would give is for you to be patient. So many people, especially new people, joining crypto right now, because let's be honest, there's people flooding in nonstop every single day. I would just say be as patient as you can. I had to probably go for about 9 to 10 months of downwards and sideways before I started seeing any profit at all. I'm not saying that's going to happen now. I do believe we are in a full-on bull run right now, but it is all about being patient. Even during a bull run, things will go down, as you saw the other day. It's crypto though. It's absolutely normal. In a few weeks' time, something similar will happen again. It's not all up. So the best advice I can give for someone is, of course, besides the whole doing your whole research and everything, be patient. Okay. You can make life-changing money with crypto, but you've got to be super, super patient. Guys, again, thank you so much for joining this live stream. We're getting a few more people in here. Please keep the likes up, hit the like button, subscribe. Quick look. How do you know when the right time is to invest? During a dip. Definitely during, and let's get that news article off there. I would definitely say during a dip. It's all difficult because you say during a dip to invest, but you never know when a dip's going to come, right? What I would suggest doing is, if you were to invest, I always call it and I was taught this by someone who helped me a lot, by the way. I was taught this too. Whenever you're about to buy in dips. And what I mean by that, if you've got a couple of £100 to spend, 40% at the current price. So you're going to put 40% of what you was going to put in. Set another buy order for another 40%, so a little bit lower. So let's just say you bought a coin at $2, right? Set another buy order for when it hits $1.70, £1.70, or however you're looking at the currency, and then leave 20% for like an ultimate dip when it goes back down to £1 or $1 or something, right? So that way you're getting the most of your money. You're getting the most of what you are paying for. So in my opinion, that's how I do it, and that's how I would keep it. There is a good question here from Lee. What's the difference between an online and offline wallet? There's loads of offline wallets. I definitely recommend people have some. An offline wallet is basically a wallet where you could store your cryptocurrencies. It's completely decentralized. It's offline, unhackable. For example, Trust Wallet is one that I use. Definitely going to be covering it in a video for you guys. Whenever you download this wallet, it gives you a 21-word recovery seed phase, which you've got to write down. Then you've got to put your password in, your Face ID, etc. And you could send and store your cryptos in there. Unhackable, amazing. You could also get a ledger as well. They're also very good to use. Online wallet will just be something like holding it in an exchange, such as Binance. Yes, they are safe as well. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Of course, in the past there has been hacks before. It is very rare. They are very safe nowadays. I too keep crypto on an exchange, and I keep some on an offline wallet as well. So yeah, that would be the difference. Okay. Wi-Fi moving like Arsenal this season. Sorry guys if the Wi-Fi is bad. But yeah, let's quickly just jump in and read this article, because I definitely find it interesting. So, Apple is seeking a business development manager with 5 years experience working in or alternative payment providers such as digital wallets, BNPL, fast payments, cryptocurrency, according to a job listing posted to its website yesterday. Jeez, that is crazy. This position will be responsible for end-to-end business development, including screening partners, negotiating and closing commercial agreements, and launching new programs. Guys, that is absolutely huge. I cannot wait for that to happen. Imagine just walking in to a shop and you're holding like £3,000 worth of whatever cryptocurrency you're holding in your wallet, and you could just go pay for it instead of having to just use your normal money. I know it's happening in a lot of places already, around the world, but imagine that happening all the time. Just use your Apple Watch or your phone. That would be amazing. Guys, please, let's get the likes up. There's only been 2 likes from Facebook. Get the likes up. Please share, subscribe as well whilst you guys are here. I appreciate you all coming. Let's have a quick look. What is your most exciting moment in your crypto journey so far? Liam, by the way, guys, this is Liam, the guy that got me into crypto. So big up, Liam. Thank you so much for introducing me to crypto back in the day. Most exciting moment in my crypto journey. I invested into a coin called Luna. You guys might have seen some of my videos recently where I've spoken about it. And I actually use it as an example for the research that I'm posting tomorrow. And I invested into Luna when it was around 40 cents. So about 22p or something. So I'll just say it in dollars, right? 22 cents. And at one stage it went up to $22 within like a month or something. So that's like 200-300 times, whatever you invested. It was crazy. And ultimately that is what changed my life. And for those that don't know, I managed to pay my parents' mortgage off and, set them debt free for the rest of their lives. I mean, they only work in Tesco. My dad dropped his days down to 3 days. He's got a foot problem, and I've been able to help him do that. So for me to be able to do that was very exciting. When I first started crypto, I remember the conversation I had with him. I went up to them and I said to them, guys, I'm investing my money into crypto. next year I'm going to pay your mortgage off. And the look on their face, they just looked at me and laughed and just like, shut up. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And yeah, exactly a year on, it's happened. So yeah, it was great. I've done that. I've, managed to do the garden up for them as well. So family, parents now sorted. Now it's time to focus on myself. And yeah, hopefully there'll be some good movements coming in the next few months, So, but yeah. How important is portfolio in crypto? Is it important to invest into multiple coins rather than just one or two? That Callum, that's a really good question, mate. Because I actually found a guy on Reddit. I was reading through Reddit, and there's a lot of interesting stuff on there. And he presented the case of why it's actually good to just hold one coin. Whereas I have a different view. I have a different opinion. I believe it's better to diversify, but it all depends on what your strategy is. Because my strategy is whenever I'm investing, I have a few coins ready, right? And I have 4 targets for each coin. And whenever a target is hit for a coin and I take that profit, I make that profit, my strategy is to then move that profit into another coin that I'm using, that I'm holding, that hasn't even hit target 1 yet. Does that make sense? So I'm constantly taking profit and rotating. So in my case, I like to have a few coins. My portfolio is diversified. I hold about 7 or 8 coins. So, but it all depends on what people's goals are. Some people just want to invest into one coin and hold it. They'll have one target, and when that target's hit, they just take it all out. What's worked for me is to have a few coins, have targets for each of them. I take profit at certain points, and then yeah. So in my opinion, it's better to diversify. However, the guy on Reddit, I did reach out to him, and hopefully I'm going to be doing a live stream with him soon. So we could have like a little debate, conversation, and see his views on it as well. He's been in crypto a very long time, so it's always good to find out what their opinions and their views are. How do you know which coins are legit? There are so many coins nowadays. So how do you pick the legit ones? You'll find out in tomorrow's video, Lee, because that is the video that you need to watch in regards to doing your research and finding out what coins are legit. I'll give you a quick rundown regarding like the 5 points. The team, the people behind the project, the coin itself and its use case. You've got to be looking at the partnerships, roadmaps. You've got to be looking at social media as well. This is how you find out whether or not this project is legit. And hopefully with my help, you guys will be able to find out exactly what one isn't and what one is. So yeah, basically, guys, my plan is every video you watch, you walk away learning something. You walk away thinking, right, that's what I've got to do. That's what I've got to change. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically how it goes. How do you deal with people being negative in dips? Yeah, that's a bit of a look. I understand their point. I've been through it. I've been through a lot of dips myself, and I remember how I used to feel as well. So I completely get where they're coming from. However, that's why I actually went on the course on how to manage my emotions, right? Because it taught me a lot. It taught me to, stay calm during dips, invest more during dips. So for me, it was good. I dealt with it in the end, and now, as they say, diamond hands. I'm calm with it all. I just try and keep people calm. So of course, there's gonna come a time where there's gonna be a big dip, and that'll be it. That dip will just keep dipping, right? But that time is not coming yet. Hopefully, I will be able to give my views and opinions on that for when that time does come. But for now, it's all good. Callum, by the way, thank you for your questions, Callum. Really appreciate it. Guys, let's get the likes up as well. Thank you guys for all joining. Is crypto luck or skill? Like when you invested in Luna at such a low price, did you just have a feeling it was going to boom, or did you analyze graphs which showed that it would rise massively? So when I first invested into Luna, I'll be completely honest with you, I was told about Luna, right? I was given some advice on it, and after I heard about it all and what they're trying to do, what they're trying to achieve, you dig in more. And whenever you dig in more and you find out, at the end of the day, when it comes to crypto is now being widely adopted. Okay. And that's the type of thing you want to be looking out for. Coins that are being widely adopted, because essentially that can drive price. When it comes to luck, right? In my opinion, with luck, it comes from things like your safe moons, your Doge coins. People obviously have, their own opinion on Dogecoin or whatever other meme coins, as they call it. In my opinion, that's luck, because they don't really have a use case. So you don't really know when it's going to go up. I know Dogecoin has absolutely exploded, and that can happen. It's been driven by Elon Musk. Unfortunately, that guy controls a lot of the market. But then the hype comes along, and then something else comes along, and it keeps driving the price up. And the more people talk about it, the more people buy it. Goes on like that. But at the end of the day, cryptos with the real life use cases that are being widely adopted will win. So as long as you are doing your research on coins, you understand how the cycles work. There was another bull run in 2017. There was another bull run in 2013. A lot of people now analyze them, and they find out the pattern of what happened back then, and they compare it, and they now more prepared for what's going to happen now. And when you look at it that way, it's got nothing to do with luck. These are something that people anticipated, and they knew was going to happen, and they prepared themselves for it. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't like investing into things when it's completely dead, boring, moving sideways or downwards for a long time. But that's when you have to invest. That's when I invested, when things were just not moving at all. I got in at those times when no one was even talking. This time last year, who the heck was talking about cryptocurrency? What was a cryptocurrency? No one even knew what it was. Well, they knew what it was, but no one was talking about it. It's only ever since Dogecoin went mental and Bitcoin's had its run that now people want to get involved. But realistically, you want to get in when things are really, really low and boring. That's when you then hold, and that is when you win. And when it comes to things like that, my friend, is skill. Holding something that's boring and going down or sideways, that's not luck. What is the best wallet to use for crypto? I use, if you're talking about exchanges, I use Binance. For those that are using Coinbase, I would like to give you some advice and move away from it. The fees are ridiculous. You don't have all the cryptos on there. I'm going to make a video on how to set up Binance. I'm going to do a video on how, comparing Binance with Coinbase as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But in regards to exchanges, I would definitely say that Binance is the best one to use. Regarding offline wallets, I use Trust Wallet, I use Atomic Wallet. So take a look at those as well. When Moon, I just wanted to say you're killing it, mate. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Andrew. Yeah, like I said, man, it's been a heck of a journey the last week. I know it's only been a week, but I mean, if you guys see the work happening behind the scenes, there's so much that we're trying to put in place for people, so they can enjoy their journey more and not make the same mistakes. I'm even working on a course, not just any course. I want this to be the course that people go to when they're investing into crypto. History of crypto before we even starting anything, then getting yourself set up on something like Binance from step 1 to step 10, everything included. Staking, no one even knows what staking is. I'm going to show you guys the best coins that you could stake to earn a passive income as well. So yeah, a lot of things to come, guys. But for now, let's just keep the likes up, share the page, keep subscribing, and let's just make this one big community that people can come to and share their thoughts and opinions, me answer any questions they have. And this is not going to be no hyped up crypto channel, go and invest in that coin, this coin. None of that, guys. I just want this to be real, right? This is going to be real life stuff, teaching you best education I possibly can, and you guys can walk away feeling like you've learned something. I'll answer a few more questions, guys. So Liam says, how hard was it selling all your XRP you held before you diversified your portfolio? So for those of you that don't know, when I did first invest into cryptocurrency, I was just focused on XRP. I don't know if you guys saw another video, one of my previous ones, but I was married to XRP. absolutely loved it. I still hold some XRP now, by the way, but it was the only thing I held. And fun fact, the reason why I sold a lot of my XRP was for my hip surgery. Actually, I had surgery on my hip 3 months ago, and I had to go private to get it done because NHS wasn't really helping me out too much. And thankfully, crypto was able to save me with paying for everything, and I got the surgery done, and I'm now recovering. So, yeah, selling my XRP was hard, but it was for a good cause. I now have some back, thankfully. So yeah, in my opinion, it wasn't too bad. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all for joining. Seriously, it's been mental. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even think I'd have 18 people in it. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot to me. Even like 3 or 4 people would have been more than enough. So I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. Please share it. And yeah, hopefully, guys, I will see you in the stream, in the live streams again soon. I'm going to be doing this a lot more often. And guys, look out for tomorrow's video, please. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully, it'll teach you a lot. If you guys want to go out there and find your own gems before they become mainstream, I'll show you how to research so you can invest into them before they go mental, guys. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.